So I didn't vlog yesterday at all. It was the last day of the try. Finished strong. I finished my first trimester as a teacher. And then today I actually had an IEP meeting that just got over a little bit ago. So I'm packing up and I'm heading home because my kids have a pack meeting. So today was the first day of a new try. It went really well. I don't have the curriculum books for that one class that I'm starting up. And so that's a little bit frustrating. So I did come up with activities for today, and I'll have to come up with activities for tomorrow, kind of a thing. But it was a frustrating thing. And it's also really frustrating that my desk on Tuesday already looks like this. It actually looks better right now because I put things at least in piles before I'm leaving. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Because yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do like a quiz review with my students, and then for that one class we're gonna do a math, like an equation scale thing. But I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Every day, still remember the smell of your car when you drove me down to that lake. Felt so good staying up all night. That will forever be our place. And I know it's been a long time since we were together. There's a special place in my heart that's yours forever. If I could fly right back to where I belong, fly right back to my home sweet home. If I could, I'd take it all back and fly high up above the open sea into another destiny. I close my eyes and I'm back in your arms, I'd fly. Sometimes it feels like you just wanna run. It's easier than facing your own doubts, but it will get you no matter how far you go. It haunts you every night. I tried so hard to forget what we had, but then something reminds me of you. Do you remember the necklace you gave me? I wear it every day. And I know it's been a long time since we were together, but there's a special place in my heart that's yours forever. If I could fly right back to where I belong, fly right back to my home sweet home. If I could, I'd take it all back and fly high up above the open sea into another destiny. I close my eyes and I'm back in your arms, I'd fly. If I could fly, I'd fly right back to where I belong, fly right back to my home sweet home. If I could, I'd take it all back and fly high up above the open sea into another destiny. I close my eyes and I'm back in your arms, I'd I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be the one you can trust. I feel so useless 'cause I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make alright, 'cause I know that you deserve much more than this. If you give me one more chance, I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm known without you. I hope I can show what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. Ooh, I just don't know what to do if you go. I've been so selfish and made you believe that you're not good enough, but you're all I need. I'd take you places that you've never been. I would give you the world if you let me try again. Yeah, just give me one more chance. I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm
Good morning. It is actually Thursday. I didn't vlog again yesterday. But yesterday was good. I actually have a really good story to tell. I'm gonna talk while eating breakfast because I feel like I'm running late and I have 1,000 things to do before school starts. And it is now 7:16 in the morning. So yesterday, for my fundamentals math class that I started, it was so good. We got our workbooks finally, and we started kind of going through them, and there's like this introduction letter for the students in it. And so we were reading it, and it was talking about how math is everywhere, and students don't really see how math is everywhere. They're just like, how am I ever going to use this? I don't understand this. And so we went through, and the students were bringing up different examples of like how they could use math, but then they were getting very specific with their details. And like one student said, well, what if I went to Olive Garden and I got a water, which is free, and I got a $7 pasta? How much how much of a tip do I need to leave? And I was explaining like that you're supposed to leave 15% of your total bill for tip. And so we went through and we were able to solve the math, and they were able to do it. And then another person was like, well, what if I went to a store and something is $45 and it's on sale for $20? How would I know how much is left? Like how much I need to pay for it? And so we even talked about like, okay, so what kind of math skills do you think you're going to need to know for that? And one student goes, subtraction. I'm like, yes, that is one part. You're going to need to know subtraction. What's another part? And I was like, it's kind of like the same thing with the tip. And they're like, oh, so multiplication. I'm like, yeah, so first you're going to multiply, because the order operations, you multiply and then you subtract. And it was just so cool that they were like really diving into what real life math would look like. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. The rest of the day was really good too. I did a quiz review with them, but I'm trying to go paperless, so I'm doing a lot of things on the computer now. And so I need to get the Chromebooks today because they're taking a quiz today, and I'm doing them on the Chromebooks. Just trying to not print as much things in our copy center as possible because I don't want to. That's really what it boils down to. I don't want to spend the money on it, and if I can print things at home and save our department some money, I am more than willing to do that. So, but my desk is a mess. I have a sub coming tomorrow, and so I got some stuff to help organize my desk, and I got stuff for a sub binder. And so I will show you guys the sub binder in a little bit. I'm gonna finish eating my breakfast, and then I'll probably show you guys me like cleaning, because like I have stuff on my table over there, I have stuff on the table over there, I have stuff all over my desk. I just need it really like clean and organized before I leave today. I do have to come in tomorrow for a meeting at 7, but after that I'm leaving for the other meeting in the district office. So It'll be good. We'll be fine. So I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye.
I just don't know what to do if you go. I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm not without you. I hope I can show what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring?
Never knew that it could feel this way when you're lying next to someone. You don't even need to play pretend, 'cause you're fine the way you are. I wanna know you better, give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever when you're lying in my arms. My heart is open, it just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just stay for a little while. So just stay for a little while.
I didn't think that I would find that someone who's as honest as you are. The way you make me feel at night when I am vulnerable and it's cold outside, but you make it alright. I wanna know you better, give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever when I'm lying in your arms.
My heart is open, it just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You'll fix what's broken when you make that smile.
So just stay for a little while.
So long when you go, and I can't get enough of you, so can't you stay?
Okay, at this point, I'm just going to show you guys the aftermath after school of what this desk and everything looks like as I organize it throughout the day. But I'm going to let you guys go because I need to go get Chromebooks and I need to kind of just get things put together for the day. Okay, it is 3:32. I'm almost ready to leave. Like, I'm getting really close. I cleaned off my desk. It feels good. But now I don't know how I feel about this thing that I got at Walmart. I'll show it to you guys. Not that I sit at my desk while I'm teaching, like, ever, but when they're taking quizzes and stuff, like, it blocks the view of certain students. So I don't know. So here we go. I'm going to show you the desk. Some things aren't completely put away right now because I was working just now on things. But I am ready for a sub. I just need to get one more thing. I got candy bars at the store today. And I was going to give them a candy bar. So, a little candy bar. I'm gonna leave that on my desk for them with a little note. Then I need to put these away. Let me show you my desk and how I've prepared for a sub. The first thing that I did is I made a sub binder. Now this is not the best sub binder. I'm going to end up redoing some of the things. I got the template off of TPT, and honestly there were some things that kind of bugged me about it. So I'm not, if you are watching this and you recognize this as your stuff, like, I'm sorry, but there were things that really bugged me about it. So I'm not going to leave the information down below because it bugged me quite a lot. One thing that bugged me is, see how it printed in blue? I don't know why, but it did. So this is just a note. It just says, thank you for coming to sub in my class today. I appreciate having a sub I can rely on to be there for my class when I can't be there. I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy my class as much as I do. In these forms, you will find all of the information you need about my class. This includes the school schedule, class list, seating chart, helpful staff info should you have a question, and procedures. During the class time, you may pass out raffle tickets for on-task behavior. If you are substituting for me on a Friday, please also draw 3 tickets from each class containers at the end of class. Prizes can be chosen from the treasure chest behind my desk. Lastly, I have left a form for you to fill out at the end of the day because I want to know how it went. I would appreciate it if you could please let me know what you didn't get to and if there were any issues with any students. So it's just kind of my general letter that will always be in here. Like I said, I might reformat it because I don't really like the blue thing going on, but that's what it is. And eventually I might get page protectors for these things too. Not sure. But then it says important school schedules, and so in here when they turn it, it says Monday through Thursday, and it has a schedule. Tomorrow's Friday though, so if they turn it again, it'll have the Friday schedule and the times that everything's at, their lunch, all that jazz. The next thing that I have in here is a map of our school, and I have marked in pen the emergency exit from the classroom and also how to get to my co-taught classroom on there. So the next part is classroom and school information. So the very first part is just it gives information. I'm not going to really show you because it has personal information. It just gives information about the school, the address, the phone number, the principal, the secretary. We don't really have a nurse on call all the time, so I didn't put nurse because if they need a nurse for an ice pack or something, they just go ask the secretary. Then it has buddy teachers and their room numbers, and so I put all the resource teachers that are like straight down this hall from me, and then other staff you'll want to know. And so I put that as the other co-taught teacher who also won't be here tomorrow. And then I am on to, again, I can't really show you, but it's just a section of class lists. So I have all of my different class lists in here for all of the different classes. And then classroom info. So on here is the classroom info. It says number of students, and I'm like, it varies with the class. Student helpers, and so I've listed in each class a student helper that is amazing. In the first, I've just like anyone in this class would be great. They'd be great to help you. In flex and second period, I gave a name. In fourth period, I gave a name, and in fifth period, I gave a name. And then the first aid kit, I told them where my band-aids are located, and if there was an emergency, there's like an emergency tub over there and where to find it. And then I also just put where to find different supplies in my room. The next part is classroom and behavior management strategies. So in this portion of the binder, it states the classroom rules, which are listed on the wall, and then I said students are not allowed to leave the classroom after the bell rings. They may before the bell rings drop off their, oh, it says bad, it's supposed to say bag, gosh darn it, their bag. Let me get a pen here real quick. Ugh. Their bag and use the restroom and not be marked tardy. They are also not allowed to sit on the armchairs at this time. There's some fresh fruit on the coffee table that they are able to eat freely, which at this point there's actually only 1 apple. The rest of it was either thrown away today because it was rotting or eaten. Behavior management, there are tickets. Again, so I reference my tickets, and so I will leave those out for the teacher to find. And then I have just a section of at the end of the day note forms. So these are forms that the substitute teacher can fill out. They're kind of really elementary, so I might end up changing this up too. But it's just like a page of just like, you know, fill this out so I know what happened. And I will leave this out for the sub to see on my desk. So that is the sub binder for the substitute. Now, as for my lesson plans for tomorrow, I typed them all out on just this one sheet of paper here. Pretty much it gives The Friday schedule, again, Bell schedule because it is a shortened day. And then first, third, and the fifth period, what they need to do, it's all the same things. There is a different worksheet for one of the periods, but I have, and I'll show you in a minute, I have all the worksheets on my desk labeled for the substitute. It just says they have to turn in the quiz, that they need, like, just different things. Then it has, you know, the second period, just what they're doing, and I'll go over what they're doing tomorrow. But and I had my husband read it. I was like, do you understand what they need to do? So I'm hoping, here are the keys. I'm hoping that this works out. And then second period, they're taking a test, and so, but I did say that it's in a different room. I said, you know, you can talk to my flex students and they can bring you, and I told my flex students today, this hair that's just sticking out, like, whatever. My flex students today, I'm like, bring this up with you if they ask you to, kind of a thing. And then it says that fourth period is my planning period, and I'm like, so enjoy your time. And then at the bottom, because I didn't put this in my binder, which I need to do at some point, it just said, students in my classroom do not have assigned seats. However, if they are talking, you may tell them to move to a different seat in the room. So just kind of my sub-plans. As for what my students in my classroom are doing tomorrow, they're going to start off with what's called a rare response, which is just a writing thing. And so I have the prompt written on the board already that I'm going to leave up there. And then the substitute will need to pass out this rubric, and on the back of the rubric is where they will write their rare response. And so I just have a post-it note on there with instructions that just says, use for first, third, and fifth hours. Please remind it to write on the back side. And so that is here just nicely on the desk. And then I have the Friday focus for my first hour and third hour here with an answer key showing all of the steps on how to do it. So that, because I'm asking them to grade it the first time and send it back if they didn't get 4 out of 5 right. And so if a student asks, like, I'm confused at how to do this or anything like that, the teacher can kind of help guide them if needed. So there's that. And then I have the same thing, but for my fifth hour class. It's just a little bit simpler kind of a thing because that's my fundamentals class. So it's the same kind of thing, but just a little bit simpler. 5 problems, then you get 4 out of 5 right. And then after that, they're going to go onto the computers if they have time and do the ALEKS program. And so I'm actually coming in tomorrow morning because I have a meeting. A meeting at 7 o'clock. So I'm going to come in and I will grab the Chromebooks and leave them in the room before I leave. So that they have that to work with. But other than that, like, that's it. But let me show you the desk situation, what it looks like now. Like I said, I have some books and stuff on here. But let me kind of show you what I got today to help with the organization of the crazy desk. So I'm just kind of putting things down. So here we go. Bum, ba-dum, bum. First thing, I should just show you a pan of the desk. Sorry guys, moving around all over. So here's my desk. I don't know what to do with my hole punch, my tape, and my scissors. So I don't really want them on my desk, but there wasn't really room over by the microwave. But this is like kind of my like little station thing. Then there's on top of the desk, and then my computer area over there. I also have a bookcase over there, but it's not super organized right now. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. But let me kind of go over what I purchased today at Walmart before I came to kind of help me get to this point. So the first thing I got was this little pen holder. Now I have a drawer, like literally just full of pens, all sorts of things, just full of them. But I also wanted a cup where I have things more like ready. So, and there's different kinds of pens in here, so I can show you kind of what kinds. The only kind that I don't have in there right now are my Flair pens, and really I should like take all my Flair pens and stuff out of this and put them in the main drawer. So I'll do that. I could put a few Flair pens in there, I guess, you know. There's room. Yeah, it's gonna be full. Okay. So the rest of these I will just pen. Okay, so the different kinds of pens that I have in this thing. First I have just a regular pencil and a mechanical pencil in here. Then I have, these are these Scribble Stuff pens. These are like gel pens, I believe, but they're scented. So this one has like a floral scent to it. It's called Blooming Floral. So I have these kinds of pens. Then I have the Papermate Ink Joy gel pens, which I love these. I have a regular just red pen. I just put a couple Flair pens in there. And then I have in here as well, I just got these today. And I put like every kind of red pen I could in here, because in my instructions it's like use a red pen to grade and mark the first score. So there's lots of options of red pens, as you can see, for them to use. But this one I got, it's like a very fine, ultra fine permanent marker. It's from Crazart, and I just got this today, and I'm really liking how these write. So I really like these, and I have them in just a bunch of different colors in here. I also have a highlighter in here if a highlighter is needed. 2 highlighters actually. So got the highlighters going on, and just all the pens, all the different kinds of pens that they would need to use right in here. So little pen thing, and it's just nice that it's out. I don't have to open up my drawer. I can just kind of grab a pen from there as well. The next thing that I did get, I'm just putting those Flair pens in the drawer. Sorry, I just sneezed. Is this like a filing cabinet thing? I'm gonna turn it a bit so you can see it. So this is it right here. I'm just gonna kind of talk about it. So it's this right here. I have up top, I got these folders as well, because I have a turn-in bin over there. Turn it back to me. I have a turn-in bin over there, but I needed some place to put things that were already graded. So I had file folders over there, like the to put in grade book and then to pass back. But I didn't like it over there. So I got this, and so I have a folder for each class period except for my co-taught right here. So anything that needs to get passed back goes in here. I also have in here working IEPs. So if I'm working on any IEPs, the paperwork for that or any information that I need will go in these. So these are my working IEP folders. The one thing I don't like I said, it's a little high up kind of a thing. The next part of it, which I really like, so here's all those folders, is there's like these little drawers that I could put things in. And so right now, I just have, just because I needed somewhere really to put it, I want to start using my doorbell more to get the attention of my students. I have just a little notebook, these calculator things to glue in notebooks, the book that we're doing a book study for at my school, and then the master copy of the notes for my class. It's in that top section. This middle section here are just extra homework packets, which I'm actually going computer based now, and so I feel that I have all these because this was like a waste of money. But I have a bunch of extra copies, and usually all my students lose theirs, so I have to like keep passing them out. And then down here, this is for my fundamentals math class. So this is the teacher copy. There's a student copy in here, and then I need to make copies of this. That class can't go completely paperless, but my other 2 classes can. So I got that. And then, like I said, I had everything laid out for the sub for tomorrow. So here it is, all nice and laid out. And then that's really all the new stuff that I got. Let me readjust just a little bit more. There we go. So that's really it. And I'm just gonna leave the binder kind of in front of that black shelving thing so that they see it tomorrow. And I'll just leave a note, and I will close up everything so I can get out of here. Like I said, I do have to come in tomorrow anyway though, because I have a meeting I have to go to, but that's okay. It's the best we can do. So really everything the sub needs should be right here at their fingertips. They shouldn't need to go into any of my drawers or anything, or get into anything else. Like, everything's right here. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I feel like this has been a really, really long clip, and this is probably actually where I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna really vlog tomorrow because it's just a meeting. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.